longer seek occupancy in private residences, no matter how safe or well protected they may be. The President today has sent to Congress a package of initiatives aimed at what sources call
the normal question, the first question is always, are these cannibals? No, they are not cannibals. Cannibalism in the true sense of the word implies an interspecies activity. These creatures cannot be considered human. They prey on humans. They do not prey on each other. That's the difference. They attack and they feed only on warm human flesh. Intelligence, seemingly little or no reasoning power, but basic skills remain are more remembered behaviors from normal life. There are reports of these creatures using tools, but even these actions are the most primitive. The use of external articles as bludgeons and so forth. I might point out to you that even animals will adopt the basic use of tools in this manner. These creatures are nothing but pure, motorized instinct. We must not be lulled by the concept that these are our family members or our friends. They are not. They will not respond to such emotions. They must be destroyed on sight.
That was Dr. Millard Rausch from the OEP. And later on, hopefully today, we're not exactly sure yet. I'm waiting for word on this from some people. We expect to get him here for a live show, an actual live interview, so we can discuss things with a lot of equipment breaks, and it's become difficult to stay on the air. We're making every attempt to do that. You're relying on us as your only sort of communication lifeline to at least keep some chaos under control. In spite of everything, as you can hear, there are still some people with a sense of humor. This report says they're working on an analysis of this whole phenomenon from the point of view of a viral disease. They're doing various laboratory tests to see if they can deal with it in that way and perhaps come up with some kind of a workable vaccine. According to this report, the problem they've run into in Atlanta is that there are no live specimens available. It seems in that area there aren't any. We've had a film report shot in Atlanta, but it has not arrived yet. Contact has been made. Also, wait a minute, there's another report here.
Maybe 5% of the food available in the human body.
The kind of thing
with that small amount, the body is usually intact enough to be mobile when it revives.
What are you saying? I mean, you scientists.
Dummies!
You're suggesting...
Dummies! Dummies!
Excuse me. Listen, quiet.
Shh. One wonders whether it's worth saving. It's worth saving. For all I know, the brains are already dead, and it's the idiots that are still alive. And I figured out how to stay alive, too. And I'm trying to help you, dummies.
In your calm, helping way, you do irritate people by the illogical way. It's an illogical way.
Illogical hell. I'm showing you a way that we can up the food supply 20 times.
Food supply for who?
For a whole specimen that is walking around there in increasing numbers.
We should feed them?
What else are you going to do with them? Give me an alternative.
I thought you scientists could come up with an actual way to solve the problem rather than feeding the opposition. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, I can think of one other alternative. Yes. Since they seem to congregate in heavily populated areas, and since we haven't touched upon our nuclear resources, why don't we drop bombs in all the big cities?
You're probably serious.
I'm deadly serious. What are the choices? They won't run out of food, young lady. That's the problem, you see. And they won't run out of food while we're still alive.
Things out. You know, the things that you're talking about here sound like just a bunch of people talking.
This is not political rhetoric. We're not fighting. This is not the Republicans versus the Democrats. They've got us in the hole economically, or we're in another war. It's more crucial than that. We are down to the line, folks. We are down to the line. There are no divisions among living society.
At least let him finish.
Got to remain
Let us know.
unemotional. We've got to remain rational, logical.
Scientists always think in those kind of terms. It doesn't work that way. That's not how people really are.
You've got to remain logical. We've got to. There's no choice. It has to be. It's that or the end.